Hello, everyone, dear listeners, viewers, and subscribers. You are welcome once again to another very important and beautiful topic under our consult heading. This topic is very crucial, especially in this time of ours. We want to look at this topic so that it could serve as a lesson for everyone and also use it to reshape the way we interact with other people around us. The topic is tagged in the courtyard of friendship. In the courtyard of friendship. But what you can see on the screen now is friends. But we want to make it elaborate by telling you in the courtyard of friendship. When you look at the slide, you see a picture, or let me say pictures side by side. The first one by the left, you see a picture. Under the picture, you have a person's most useful asset is not a head full of knowledge, but a heart full of love, and ear ready to listen, and a hand willing to help others. A hand willing to help others. And when you look at the other picture by the right hand side, you see a set of people trying to elevate and assist each other. And that is why in the courtyard of friendship, we want to talk about friendship. Friends. Friend is very crucial in life. In fact, no one lives on earth without having a friend. But you having a friend, there are ways of selecting your friend. Because a friend can make you, a friend can also mar you, depending on the kind of friend that you have. Some people, we may have access to this video, would be thinking about their friends, either of good or of bad. Some are lamenting today because of their present situation. But the person who led them to the situation they are now, either good or bad, is their friend. Some are glorifying God for the kind of friend that they have, while some are cursing their friends based on the fact that they have been misled by a friend or some friends in the past. But what you need to know is that a friend is an asset. A friend can also be a liability, depending on the side of friendship that the person toes towards you. If you have a friend Take your time and look at the list of all your friends. How are they to you? Are they like an asset, or they stand to be like a liability? Because life is full of many people, and we are looking for how we can use this medium to enlighten us and also to strengthen us more when it comes to friendship. If you want to look at the meaning of friendship, friendship is a relationship of mindful set of people with a mutual affection which exists between one person or the other. It is also a stronger form of interpersonal bond that exists in life of human. But when you look at the word friend or friendship, the way people get involved in friendship determines how the friendship will last longer, determines how the friendship could either be fruitful or otherwise. But there are some words that are used synonymously with friendship, and they are interconnected with friendship. When we use them, those words are never meant for any other thing except in the courtyard of friendship. When you use the word friendship, you are talking about affection, kindness, love, virtue, sympathy, empathy, honesty, loyalty, generosity, forgiveness, mutual understanding, and compassion. All these are used in the courtyard of friendship. It means that when two set of people are together and they find themselves to be friends to each other, there must be the word affection that will bring them together. They must be kind to each other. They must love each other. There should be an avenue whereby virtue is being expressed from one person to the other. They must sympathize with each other. They must also have empathy for each other. Honesty must be there. They must be loyal to each other. They must be generous to each other. And whenever any rift sets in, there must be a level of forgiveness. And the overall word is there must be mutual understanding. That this person that I've taken as my friend, I need to understand him. He also needs to understand me. The mutual understanding is something that is very scarce among friends. But we need to know that friendship extends your circle of emotional, your social well-being, and support beyond just family members. When you have somebody as your friend, You are not taking that person ordinarily, but you see that person as part of your family. Friends can provide you with much needed help, trust, and comforts in your time of need. Under normal conditions, friends offer better assistance and advice and share life experiences to each other. Friends give you sense of belonging and available sometimes in emergency situation. Friends offer invaluable support in overcoming your life obstacles. Before going further into other aspects of this topic, search your mind and look around you, or you pick your jotter, write the names of all your friends and justify them accordingly. Are they in support of your life pursuits? Are they giving you the right advice you need at a present time? Are they supporting you, or are they bringing you down? When you put all this together, then you know the kind of friend that you are dealing with. But I must say something here, that in life, and for you to be successful in all ramifications, you need to pick friends in all spheres of life. Meaning, you pick friends in all disciplines, in all professions. If you have picked friends in all professions, it will give you more edge than any other person. For example, if you are an engineer, all you need to do is not to fool your friendship courtyard with engineers alone. You pick a friend from an accountant, you pick a friend from an economist, you pick a teacher as a friend, you pick a cobbler, a shoemaker as a friend. You must have a bricklayer as a friend. You must have a driver as a friend. You must have a doctor as a friend. You must have a nurse as your friend. And also you must have a religious person as your friend. You must also have a person who is an average minded person when it comes to religion. And you also associate yourself with some people who seems to be wayward, because all these people, they have their own contribution one way or the other whenever you will need them at a particular time. Because if you don't have all this in your friendship courtyard, when you need them, that's when you start looking for them. But when you have them as your friend, or you have their contacts, you can easily pick the contact and get across to any one of them, especially when you need them at a particular situation. But what we are saying here is not that they will be or dominate your life, but you have them as your friend in case of any need that may warrant their assistance in your life. But away from that, you need to know that there are kinds of friends. The first one is called ancient friend. Ancient friend is a friend that has been known for years. Time passage and development of life separate one from such friend. You have known this person right from childhood, primary school, secondary, for years. In fact, you lived together on the same streets when you were still rolling tires around. That is your ancient friend. And such a person, you may not have the contact of that person, and you cannot rule such person out of your life in case you meet all the time. The second person is called occasional friend. This is a friend that is there for you not all times, but rarely in some occasions. This friend is not always there for you. This friend can't be seen almost every time. You don't have access to this friend. This friend doesn't have access to you, but occasionally something will bring both of you together. Occasionally. It could be that the person is a specialist on a particular field, but you are in need of a particular knowledge on that field. Occasionally, you can contact this kind of friend. Such friend is called occasional friend. Mind you, it doesn't come near you all the time. It is not available for you all the time, but occasionally something good or otherwise brings you together. The third one is called momentum friend. Momentum friend. This kind of friend appears and assists as at when needed. At the moment of his or her need, he or she would be available. Momentum. Meaning, at that particular moment that you need the assistance of that person, he or she would be available. In a metaphysics realm, this kind of friend appears not the way you feel the person will appear, but the person will come into your life at a particular moment and assist you. After that assistance, you may not have access to such friend again. That is a momentum friend. And when you try all possible best to reach this person, you may not have access to him again. This person could be met in a bus. This person could be met on the road. This person could be met in an occasion, a party, an engagement. But once this person has assisted you, that could be the end of you having access to that person. It's a momentum friend. And the fourth one here is lifelong friend. This is a friend that will be in your life forever. What separates each other is death. A lifelong friend is a friend that you engage together for a long period of time, in fact, for a lifetime. He or she will be in your life forever. What do you apart is death. That is a lifelong friend. And it is very delicate not to observe this kind of friend very well, because he or she will be with you forever. And if you are mistakenly choosing this kind of friend that will be with you forever, then you suffer the rest of your life. But if you are very lucky to have chosen this friend in the right manner, then you are the luckiest person on earth, because this person stays with you forever. Another one here is called seasonal friend. A seasonal friend is a kind of friend that is available to you, not always, but in a period of need. And when he or she can best offer his or her competencies, when the person is available to you at a particular time, he or she comes seasonal. He or she comes not all the time, but he or she comes around to you in your life at a particular time which is seasonal. Because when you have access to this kind of friend, he or she will express or exhibit his or her competencies to you. And after doing that, you may not have access also to this kind of friend again in your life, because he or she is a seasonal friend.